Everyone, thanks for tuning in again. I'm Tim Martino, Service Manager for PavementGroup.com. Today we're going to showcase our Leeboy distributor unit. It's a 150-gallon unit. It's got a Honda motor on it that drives the material. You can recirculate back to the tank. It has a sealing wand as well, where you can lay your tack material down on the ground. So let's get started. We'll do a quick walk around. I'd like to show you the valves first. So you've got a return to tank valve here and another valve that you move to open up the flow to the hose. So right now it's in a closed position. When I start the motor, this is going to be spinning freely but not pumping any material back to the tank. The material feed is down here. You open this and it'll allow material to come into the line through the pump and recirculate back into the tank up top via this valve. Or there's another valve down here where you'll turn this on and it'll allow material to flow to the sealing hose, at which point you'll close the valve to return to tank for max pressure to the hose, and you'll open this valve to allow the material to come out of the hose. Very convenient electric start on the motor. So we're not pumping any material right now. What I'm going to do is I'll have the cameraman check a look at the tank here, and I'll open the valve to recirculate material. So now we're recirculating solvent from the bottom of the tank back up into the top of the tank. And we'll have him walk around to the sealing hose. And here's our sealing wand, and we're just going to empty the solvent into a bucket. Go ahead and crack the hose valve. And I'll just shut the hose valve off and recirculate back to the tank. Now for clean out, what we want to do is get everything out of the hose. So we're going to shut the feed from the tank off. Now there's nothing coming out of the tank, and we're pumping everything that's in the lines forward back into the tank. And I'll open that hose valve again just until I get only air coming out of it. Now this is going to clean out the hose as well. Okay, the hose is cleaned out. Shut off the sealing hose valve. Nothing coming out of the tank. Everything that's in the lines is now back into the tank. And we could shut our engine off. And now I'll just show you that you can light the torches. There's a hand torch here used for lighting the individual torches for the burners. There's a thermometer here in the middle. That gives you your cabinet, your tank temperature of material in the tank. Got about a 50-foot of hose here. There is an overnight heater in the back. It's a 110-volt plug. You can set the heater for overnight to maintain the temperature. And there's also a valve in the back to drain your tank. This piece of equipment is part of our certified pre-owned program, so we've gone through every bit of this. You know, the axles have been taken care of, repacked and greased. We've ensured that all the electrical is good. Everything's been 100% gone through. It's about 30 points of inspection on this particular unit. It is a smaller machine. Give us a call at 518-218-7676. And thanks again for tuning in.